Your lash extensions are probably aging you. I'm saying this as a lash tech.
Pretty mind, pretty grind, yeah, I said what I said. Manifesting better things while we lay edges to bed.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Pretty Mind channel where we talk beauty, mindset, and everything in between. If you enjoy real talk, you're in the right place. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're feeling generous. So today's video is part 2 of the Lash Tech Horror Story Times, and also why lashes might not be the best thing for you, especially if you're not trying to age early.
Your lash extensions are probably aging you. I'm saying this as a lash tech. This is me literally at 18 years old and I look older than I do at 23. They're seriously completely bringing down my face, not giving me that lifting appearance that lashes could give you. So if you want your lashes to make you look younger and not older, watch this video. So first things first, let me walk you how to measure your eye planes. Eye planes are referring to where your outer corner sits in relation to your inner corner. Okay, I want you to take a photo of yourself looking directly into the camera and then get your toolbox settings. Get your ruler out and then mark down where your pupils are. And then in the center middle of your pupils, you're going to draw a horizontal line exactly across. Measure both of your eyes separately because your eyes could have different planes. You have one of the 3 of these eye planes. Pause and screenshot this photo so you can get an accurate representation on how you can style your eye plane. Now, if your goal with lash extensions is to make you look more youthful, you want to mention the word lift when requesting a lash design from your lash tech. This is going to tell them that they're going to give you a lifting curl. A lifting curl is going to be anywhere from a CC to an L+. As you can see, I did not have a lifting curl here. I believe this is a C curl and it's pointing my lashes downwards. Depending on your eye plane will be depending on the set she recommends. But what she's going to do is she's going to measure the highest point of your eye and that's where she's going to put the longest length on you. Now what this is going to create is going to create an optical illusion of your eye being lifted at the highest point of your face, which is going to reverse age you and lift your face versus drooping it. Like, comment, and save this video. If you found it helpful, comment a thumbs up.
I just want to ask y'all because maybe it's me, maybe I'm the problem. Does it look like I paid $145 to get my lash extensions done 6 days ago? I want to know. Can you see it? Does it look like it to you? Now, when I reached out to the business that did this, I actually reached out on day 2. It hadn't even been 36 hours. I went to sleep, woke up, and most of the lashes were just laying on my face. Like, let me show y'all. This was literally how I woke up. Lashes everywhere. You can see the crust in my eyes. And the thing was, I got my lashes done for a vacation. So these are the lashes all over the white sheets. This is exactly how it looked when I woke up. Again, I got my lashes done on a Sunday. This was on Tuesday morning. This is my left eye and my right eye on Thursday. So when I reached out to the business, it had been about 36 hours or so since my appointment. My appointment was on a Sunday afternoon. I'm reaching out on Tuesday morning when I wake up. They told me that my only option was for me to come back in for them to fix them. Now, again, I was on vacation, so I couldn't come in. They said, you can come in today or tomorrow. We'll fix it. We can't offer a refund because the service has already been provided. That's not industry standard for you to get a refund for time that's already been spent, service that's already been provided. But the service I paid for was lash extensions, and I'm less than 48 hours later with 50% less lash extensions than what I originally got. So I explained to them I'm on vacation. I can't come back. By the time that I get back, it's going to be 7 days post. I'm not going to have any lashes by the time I get back because most of them are already gone. They're like, that's your only option. We cannot offer you a refund for service that has already been provided, yet you're offering me a free service. Now, here's the kicker. The reason I absolutely did not want to go in, on top of the fact that I didn't even really like the lashes that I got originally because I told her specifically what I wanted with the exact numbers that I wanted and where I wanted them. But there was a bit of a language barrier, so she didn't understand and ended up doing them incorrectly and left me with much shorter lashes than what I would normally go with. Besides that point, my literal eyelids at the top and bottom were swollen. It's kind of hard for you to tell here, but if you look closely, literally, you can tell that the bottom part is swollen, but the top is swollen now, and I'm still recovering. Like, the skin is kind of itchy and rashy.
I included the girl's second part video from the last video I posted, so here it is.
Thinking that I should have gotten a refund when most of the lashes have fallen out less than 2 days later.
All right, part 2. So I get back to my destination. I'm trying to take them off with everything that I could find. I was so desperate. I literally still could not see. My eyes were so blurry and they were burning. They were bloodshot red. I forgot to include that in part 1. They were red, like bloodshot red. So I'm trying to take them off with oil, just everything that the internet's telling me to use. and they just weren't coming off. So at this point, I was so irritated, I started to yank them off. And as I'm yanking them off, y'all already know that I do a lot of hair content. I think I still got pictures. I might do a part 3 with pictures. But, you know, I do a lot of hair content and everything. So when I'm pulling them off, when I tell y'all, it looks like wig glue. Like, it literally looks like dried up Ghost Bond on my eyes. So I ended up getting a few of them off. They would not come off for nothing in the world. It literally took, I want to say, probably like a week to get all of them off because they were coming out in chunks. And I was just pulling them, but I could only take so much pain at a time. So, yeah, y'all. That was just a horrible experience. My eyes were hurting so bad. I feel like for the next week or so, it's been so long. I said 3 or 4 years, but it's really been like only 2 years. My eyes were hurting so bad to the point where after, like, my literal eyeballs were hurting. And I just want to say, like, I know people just pick up hobbies and pick up, you know, that type of thing and just be like, oh, okay, I can do this. But, like, deadass, y'all need to know what y'all doing because y'all playing with people's eyes. Okay? People's eyes. This is not a freaking game. I'm trying to stop from cussing, but it's not a game. Like, you can't just, you know what? Just take the time. I don't even know what you have to do to become a certified lash tech, but y'all need to do it if y'all gonna be doing people lashes. Like, and then at the same time, y'all got these Instagram pages that look so done up and everything, but y'all not taking precautions for people's health. And that's really just misleading, and it's just unfair, and it's so unprofessional, and I'm tired of y'all nasty ass attitudes as well. But since living in Atlanta, I have, you know, met some amazing lash techs, in which I will put them in the comments of this video just in case anybody is looking for a good lash tech, because there is some good ones out there.
My eyes were itching, they were swelling up, and she's like, babe, like, I hate to break it to you, but they use Superglue to do your lashes. A few videos that I've made did so well. This lash house reaches out to me and is like, oh, we love what you're doing and we would love for you to create some videos for us. I'm so excited. I'm so happy to, like, you know, and I go in on the day that we set the date and I wanted it to be good, so I put in so much effort. She began doing my lashes and it started to sting a little, and I was like, oh, my eyes are stinging, is that okay? And this is not my first time doing lashes, right? So I'm like, it doesn't sting, it didn't sting before, why is it stinging now? And so she's like, no, that's normal, I should not be worried, it's fine. And I'm like, okay. After everything, I went back home that night and my eyes started to burn, they turned red, the lashes started to cluster together, my eyes were itching, they were swelling up. The next day was a Saturday, I went right and I go to another lash house just to get them removed because I was so done with it. She puts like this first layer of lash dissolver and she's like, oh, just give it 40 minutes, like it will be fine. My eyes are closed the entire time because if I open it, it will burn, it will sting. And she comes to like get them out, she's like, it's not coming out too. She puts it in again for another 20 minutes, nothing, it still doesn't budge. And she's like, babe, like, I hate to break it to you, but they use Superglue to do your lashes. The person that did your lashes used Superglue to do your lashes. Why? She couldn't get it out. I came home, I was crying to my mother. I was like, I'm done. But she said, nah, I woof the pudgy belly. I'm the one that was looking for a woof, and okay, it's fine. I know they do again. I'm not doing it again.
Eyelash extensions give you a false sense of pretty, and then that's why people get stuck in this loop of constantly flushing money down the toilet because they're going to go get them done all the time. And it's because the simple fact that you want to look pretty all the time. You want to look pretty when you wake up, you want to look pretty when you're going to bed, you want to look pretty with your bonnet on, you want to look like you're wearing makeup all the time. No, you need to do the spiritual work and the work within yourself to know that you're a beautiful ass bitch without long eyelashes. You know what I mean? Because I put these things on and I almost like I felt funny wearing them the whole time. I was like, I look weird. I look like that girl on Barney. They're cute, they're pretty, but I look like that girl on Barney, like literally. Nobody is born with lashes that just stay curled all the fucking time. Nobody. And then this goes into the thing about how like men don't like eyelash extensions. They don't like eyelashes, and how they're like, when I find a girl that doesn't wear lashes, you know, it's amazing. It's like they struck gold. And they can see that it's like this false sense of pretty, and that we low-key look kind of odd. Like, we look kind of odd. I want you to think right now. I just want you to think about what I'm saying. I don't want you to take anything and go run to the comments. I just want you to think about what I am saying. A false sense of natural prettiness, a false sense of face card not declining. We need to start doing the work within ourselves to know that even without fucking extendos coming off of our eyelids, we're a beautiful ass bitch. We're a beautiful ass bitch. We're a beautiful ass queen. Without it, with it, blah, blah, blah. But mainly without it, bitch. Without it. This is giving us a false sense of pretty. And we could go into the whole fucking makeup industry and how it's like that. But extendos right now have our girls in a fucking chokehold, to where it's like, I can't even see her eye. I can't see her eye, honey.
I don't agree with what the lady just said. I feel like everyone should just do whatever they like and whatever makes them feel comfortable. And what she said is based off of what she likes and what makes her feel comfortable. Like, how's that fair?
Roll up with me while I tell you about my first lash client. From hell. Straight from hell. Like, so boom, this girl come to me for a mega volume set with like the lengths 9 through 16 or some shit. Yeah, 9 through 16. Cool, I do it for her, right? So I finished. Let me show y'all what the lash set looked like. Let me show y'all her inspo pic and let me show y'all what I gave her. Mind you, I'm a beginner lash artist. Beginner. So this is what she wanted. Cool, right? This is the set she gets. Like, take a good look at it. It's not perfect, but, and I definitely could have filled that eye in a little more. But the shit is not terrible, right? So when I get finished, she's like, mind you, I don't know, she's just looking at it funny, just brushing it. You know how it is when you don't like some shit. Then she's like, oh, you like how this turned out? I'm like, hold on, what don't you like about it? Like, let me know. Like, damn, I thought they were cute, but if you don't like them, tell me. Like, what the fuck? Mind you, I was already iffy about the set anyway, I had already offered to go back in and fix, what I needed to fix. But the bitch throws out there, she's like, oh, you like these? Or you like how these turned out? Like, I'm like, hold on. As we're having conversation though in the lash chair and shit, and even before we got in the lash chair, she's telling me about how she went to, a couple other beginner lash artists or whatever the fuck. And she didn't like how her set came out and da-da-da-da. She's just been hopping around from lash tech to lash tech, and yeah, like, I don't know, like, bitch, if you got a problem with beginner lash techs, like, go get your shit professionally done. Stop being cheap. Stop trying to go to beginner lash artists. I don't know what to tell you. And it really blew me because it's like, I'm a beginner lash artist and you're trying to play in my face like, oh, you like how these turned out? So mind you, she gets home, right? She gets home an hour, right when she gets home, not even an hour after. Right when she gets home, she's sending me a video. She's like, oh, this one's hanging from the corner. I'm like, okay, brush it. If you brush it, maybe it'll go back in place. Like, I don't really know what to tell you. I don't really know what she wanted me to do. Like, I don't know if she wanted me to drive 35 minutes to her to brush the lash out for her or what, but that wasn't gonna happen. So then, I don't know. I fall asleep. I wake up like 2 hours, I wake up at 2:59 a.m. I had messages from her from like 12 a.m. or some shit. And I had fell asleep. So I wake up and I'm looking at the messages. So I open the messages, I see videos. She's sending me videos with all her lashes laid out on the pillow. All of them. She talking about, I just woke up from a nap and all my lashes are gone. First of all, she was like, when I got home, they were stuck together, glued together. Like, she was playing in my face. Like, are you trying to, like, the glue dries, bitch, before I even move to the next lash? Are you crazy? Like, what are you talking about? I don't know. She's sending me all these videos of all her lashes on the pillow. I don't know what to tell her, because I know lash extensions don't just come off like that. She was picking because she didn't like the set. That's what it was. So I'm like, look, I could fix them for you. Like, I'm offering to fix them. I'm offering to remove the rest that she got on, the couple left that she got on her eyes and shit. Like, her eyes, she has no lashes on. Like, this bitch is playing in my face. And I had told her that I had recently switched glues, and I still have my old glue, so I can use that as backup anyway. But I had just recently switched glues, and the retention was supposed to be better. And mind you, I had used the glue before on my sister, and I had used it on a client before, and that client had no complaints, and neither did my sister. So she's like, maybe I shouldn't have been the first person that you tried your new glue on, or just trying to come at me smart, like, because she just wanted a refund by the morning time. And she was like, so let me know when the full amount is sent to my boyfriend's cash app. Just being smart, like, bashing my work. The bitch is bashing the fuck out of my work. I'm just sitting there trying to be professional as I can. Like, I didn't even want to respond to her messages. I handed the phone over to my mom. I handed that cellular device over to my mom. I let her handle that, because I would have cleared her like she was some bitch I met on the street. Like, I don't know. But mom basically told her, I'm not gonna go back and forth with you about it. You either can come get them removed, or that's it. Because she was like, because I was gonna partially refund her, but she was like, I feel like I shouldn't get a partial refund. I feel like I should get a full refund because it feels done right the first time. Hold on, like, who are you talking to? Now I'm finna show you, and I'm finna show you who's finna get the last laugh, bitch, and it's me. I kept her money. I'm sorry, I kept it. And then I was like, hold on. And what I didn't like is she was like really trying to be funny when I had mentioned the partial refund, because she was like, because the $10 deposit is non-refundable. So her remaining balance was $40, and I was talking about, you know, the partial refund is part of the remaining balance that you paid me, the 40, and I was gonna give her 20. They were talking about, oh, my partial, da-da-da-da, so let me know when the full amount is sent to my boyfriend's cash app. Who are you talking to? I'm like, LOL, I laughed her in the face. Bitch, have a nice day. Thank you. I give you an option you didn't choose. I chose for you. Now you're not getting no money back. I don't like when people try to be funny with me. I don't like it. I don't care. Now, go pay for another set. Go to professional this next time. I don't know what to tell you. Lash client from hell. Never again.
This may be an unpopular opinion, but I feel like it's popular amongst like a small group. Fake lashes do not look good. They do not look good. They look like bat wings that you're flapping. When you turn to the side, it's like a literal fan on your face. Like, I felt the wind. It's too much. It's too much. Now, there is one exception if they're really natural looking and thin, but the big black ones, no, we gotta fix that. What happened?
Hair salon lash. Good morning from Sunny Turks and Caicos. So majority of the time I do my makeup on live, the number one question I get is, why don't I wear individual lashes, or why don't I get my lashes done? And I always kind of joke, like, the reason why I don't do it is because I have a job and I can't be walking around with 25mm lashes looking like I'm about to go get on the pole. But this is the true story time of why I do not get my lashes done, and how for some reason something always goes wrong on my birthday. So 2014, I used to always celebrate my birthday in Jamaica because my birthday is August 1st, which is Jamaica's Emancipation Day. In Jamaica, they have a huge event called Dream Weekend, and me and my girls used to go down there. I think I started doing it maybe 2012, and I did it all the way up until, I want to say, 2021. So I used to love celebrating my birthday there. It's so much fun. And the day before my birthday, I was getting my nails done at one of those little local chop shops. And I was on the phone with the cupcake people because I was going to have a birthday dinner that night and fly out at 6 a.m. to Jamaica the next morning, which was my actual birthday. I was on the phone with the cupcake people who were supposed to be delivering the cupcakes to my birthday dinner, talking to them about my birthday. The woman doing my nails overheard and was like, oh my God, it's your birthday. You get a free set of lashes. Now, I had never had individual lashes at that time before. So I was like, oh my God, this is great. I don't have to bring my strip lashes and I will always look put together. So I thought. So after she finished my nails, we go back to the same room that she does waxes in. That should have been my first red flag, but I digress. Lay down, and she has a bubbling pot of black goo, which is, I guess, the glue. In my mind, I'm thinking that maybe this is normal because I've never done this before. So she lays me down and opens up a normal set of individual lashes, like the ones you would see at the beauty supply store, dips it in the black glue and puts it on my eye. Now, as she's coming close to my eye, it's stinging. And she's like, oh my God, it's normal. Again, I've never done it before. So in my mind, this is normal procedure. She finishes and they look insane. They're so heavy on the sides that it's dragging my eye down like this. And I'm just like, okay, this is what it normally looks like, I guess. Again, I don't do individual lashes, so I'm thinking that this is par for the course. She gives me the lash appointment for free. I go home to get ready for my birthday dinner. As I am home, I'm noticing that my eyes are like itching. I'm using my nail to like scratch underneath the lash. And I was like, I shouldn't touch them because I don't know how the glue works. I want them to look amazing. I'm going to be in Jamaica for almost a week. They got to hold up. So I get home, I shower, I start doing my makeup, and my eyelid starts to puff. Like, just look a little swollen here. And I'm telling my boyfriend at the time, who's about to come pick me up for my birthday dinner, like, I got lashes done. Let me know if you like them. But they're looking a little weird. I do my makeup. He picks me up and he's like, babe, we need to get you some Benadryl. And I'm like, why? He's like, have you seen your eyes? Pull out my little MAC blot powder compact, and my eye is going from puffy right here to puffy on the whole lid. And he's like, can you take them off? And I'm like, babe, they're not strip. So no, they're glued on tight. He's like, okay, if it doesn't start to clear up, we might have to take you to the emergency room. And I'm thinking he's overreacting. I get to my birthday dinner and my brother is like, what's up with your eye? Pull my compact out again. It's now puffy here and here. And so I'm like, what is going on? It's progressively getting worse. But now it's almost midnight and my flight to Jamaica is at 8 a.m. So I'm just like, I'm going to take the Benadryl, go to sleep because it was already making me sleepy. And when I wake up, everything should be good. I take the Benadryl, I go to sleep, set my alarm for 6 a.m., jump up. One eye cannot open. The problem is the flight that I'm on to Jamaica is the only one. WestJet flies out of Toronto once a day. So if I don't take the one today on my birthday, the Saturday one is completely sold out. I will be flying to Jamaica on Sunday. I have a hotel. I have a wristband for Dream Weekend. I'm devastated. So my boyfriend who was driving me to the airport is like, okay, when you get there, find somebody to take it off. Put on some sunglasses because you're starting to look insane. My eye now is like puffy from here to here and here to here. Like, it looks like my eye is filled with water. The problem is I cannot get the individual lashes off. When I say they are glued on, they are on for good. It feels like I'm trying to pull my own physical lashes out with a tweezer. So WestJet sees that it's my birthday when I get to the airport. They upgrade me to business class. They sing happy birthday to me on the plane, on the loudspeaker. I am in these glasses looking like Mary J. Blige. I'm not going to cry. So I land and I have not taken my glasses off since 6 a.m. I land and I have no clue what I look like. I get to customs in Jamaica and she's like, you got to take your glasses off so I can match you to your passport, clearly. I take my glasses off and this lady says, blood of Jesus. I must look insane. I pull my little MAC blot powder compact out again. And not only are my eyes swollen shut, but the little slit of my eyes are red. Like, my eyes are blood red. She's like, you can't come into Jamaica. I start to cry and the tears are trying to squeeze themselves past my swollen eyelids. And she's like, you have pink eye and pink eye is contagious. And so I'm like, I've just been having such an allergic reaction. Today is my birthday. It's the sun. It's the lashes. She's like, oh, you're allergic to the lash glue. You have to take them off. I'm going to tell the driver, I'm going to have them put you in a car. They have to take you to a hospital. So I'm crying like I'm going to a hospital in Jamaica. Like, I'm even more worried now. So the driver drops me by my hotel so I can put my luggage in the car, luggage in my room. The concierge sees me and is like, Lord Jesus. So it is gone from looking like just a swollen eyelid to my eyes looking like I was in a 5-round fight with Mike Tyson. My eyes are so swollen that it's now, my forehead is huge, like a light bulb. And it's now crust on my eye because it's my body trying to get rid of the infection. So they take my bags to the room, they put me in a car, and I am now on a back road with goats heading to a hospital. Get to the hospital, I can barely see. It looks like a triage for a war. It's like people just all over the place, people laying on the ground, a man in a wheelchair with no legs. I am freaking out. The doctor comes and is like, no, we have to see you immediately. So of all the people that were there, I look like the most dire patient, which is now freaking me out. I'm on FaceTime with my mom while all of this is happening. So the doctor is like trying to pull the lashes, but it's pulling my physical lashes off and it hurts. He's only gotten one cluster off, and it feels like he's pulling my physical lashes off with a tweezer. A nurse walks by who also has lashes, and this lady saves my life. She's like, you need baby oil. So they go to the prenatal care area, get some baby oil. She gets a Q-tip and lovingly rubs the Q-tip with the baby oil underneath my lash line and slowly takes all of the lashes off. But now I have a swollen face, bald lashes, because majority of my own physical lashes still came off, and it's my birthday. So I'm like crying because I look insane. I look like the thing that they found in the basement of the Goonies. So I'm like, can I put on a strip? He's like, and I love Jamaica because they're very truthful. He was like, so you still want to look like a hot girl? You're still trying to look like a hot girl after you lost all your lashes and almost lost your eyesight? He really cussed me. And so he was like, no, you have to take these eye drops. So I get eye drops. I take them for 3 to 4 days. My face clears up. I wear glasses for the first 2 days of Dream Weekend, sunglasses, big sunglasses for the first 2 days of Dream Weekend. By day 3, my face is going completely back to normal. By day 4, he told me that I can wear my strip lashes. And yeah, that was it. So I cannot, after that traumatic experience, ever get individual lashes again. I'll stick with my strip lashes. They haven't steered me wrong since. But yeah, I just thought I would let y'all know. And I know y'all been asking for a story time, so here it is. Have a blessed day, guys.